Well, I'm less well-spoken than Nancy.
I'm better spoken than her, than she is.
What is your age difference? How many years?
3 years. She's 3 years older.
No, she's 3 years older. That just has to be cut. But she always lies about it. Isn't this lovely? The arts became extremely important to me for really the first time when I moved from Massachusetts to New Mexico, where I taught in Los Alamos, New Mexico. When my husband and I retired, we moved there, and suddenly the arts became the joy of my life. When I retired from teaching in the high school, I missed my high schoolers so much that I went into a bit of a funk, a depression. And I thought, what can I do to overcome this? And I discovered the Arvada Center.
I retired from working full-time beginning of January 2010. So Nancy convinced me to follow her to the Arvada Center. She'd come 3 years sooner. We more just engage in conversation with people in the galleries and try to draw their attention to things that might make their visit more interesting.
Our principal job is welcoming them, but when we take them to one or two pieces and engage them, they're delighted to have someone there to interpret what's on the walls.
I guess I've really enjoyed the galleries because I've learned so much about art, and we have such a variety.
I very much love the galleries, and that's why Jodie and I do what we can to keep the quality up with our donations.
We get older, our families grow up, and suddenly we realize we have the money to share. And this comes to the top of the heap, if you will, on what we would like to use that money for.
It's a privilege to be here. It's a privilege to give the money. I love the theater. That's a great joy. And I enjoy the people who come to the cultural center, whether it's their first time and they walk in and their eyes grow large and they're amazed by this place. And I take great joy in what I can do to introduce them to it. I, as one would say, put my money here because I see no better use for it. There aren't a lot of towns and small cities in the nation that have this sort of an amenity that can bring joy to the other side of their lives. They're accustomed to working, they're accustomed to worrying, they're accustomed to how can I send my child to school, further schooling. And they come here and it's such a relaxing place. This cultural institution. There's something for everybody here.